Do you want to hear raccoon audio?
Absolutely.
Do you like raccoons? Well, I know you do.
I love them.
Yeah. This is
You know how heartbreaking it is that I have a family of raccoons living in my tree and I can't befriend them.
I first saw this audio and this clip, Suke, and I thought you might have seen this live at the soccer game last night because this happened at an MLS game.
Yeah. Oh, believe me. I will say that at the soccer game, I told you I was there when the Unipiper, the Darth Vader guy, did the national anthem, and it was the worst thing I've ever heard. And they said they were going to give him a second chance. Last night was the second chance.
How do you do? Better?
Better, but
Was he? So he played it on the bagpipes?
no, he plays it on a trumpet, one-handed, while in the Darth Vader mask, while trying to unicycle, and
How do you play the trumpet with a Darth Vader mask on?
it's not
Also, why add the unicycle? Why do we need
because
that?
he's the Unipiper.
Because it's Portland.
He's
man.
doing bits.
That's his bit.
It's not good.
Remember, we ran into him once at Comic-Con.
Yes.
And I don't think he liked a cut of our jib.
No. Well, I felt bad for him because the first time he did it like a month ago, dude, we didn't know what to do. We didn't know whether to boo.
I heard it was bad.
It was like Roseanne Barr bad. He ran out of breath at one point. You're like, "Wah!" And they said they felt bad for him and they were going to give him a second chance. So I'm at the game last night and I'm like, oh my God, he's doing it again. There were a couple moments where we were like, oh boy, it's happening. And he pulled it together and everyone in the crowd was like, ooh, because it was nip and tuck for a while. But I'm here to report much better than the first time.
Let's give him a third one. See if it's better.
Let's never, ever, ever, ever do that again.
Why doesn't he play the bagpipe? Like, isn't that his bit? Is the bagpipes?
Yeah, he's the Unipiper. I'm guessing that's probably too hard to play the national anthem while unipiping. The trumpet's a little bit easier. Or just get off of the unicycle and just
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Play the trumpet.
Just
Well,
do
how
the
about
instrument.
this? If you can play the national anthem on a trumpet, just come out in maybe put on a nice sport coat or something, and just stand there and play the trumpet. Why do you got to be unicycle?
Well, that's his whole bit. Buck, can you do me a favor? Will you try to go find the first one? Because I'm telling you, it's something else. But anywho, I don't mean to just distract from hot raccoon audio. It just made me think of it because the raccoon was at a soccer game, and last night there was no raccoon at the Timbers game, but there was a Unipiper playing a trumpet and doing somewhat better.
Do you know what that guy does? Like, what does he do for a living?
I don't know what the Unipiper does. I think I don't know.
And does he just ride around at random times for fun? Like,
I don't
what
know.
a weird bit.
It is very weird. He wears a kilt.
Yeah.
He's on a unicycle and he plays the bagpipes and now the trumpet while wearing a Darth Vader helmet. I
still don't understand.
None of those things seem to go together, but I don't know.
It's just Portland, man.
Yeah.
Now we have what seems like a once-in-a-lifetime occurrence here, or at least once every so often. A raccoon has found itself on the field, much to the delight of many home fans. Of course, the game has to be stopped momentarily. And what's interesting here is Matt Freese has absolutely no intention of removing the animal either.
Can you blame him? I'd like to see the heat map here. It's going up and over. Oh my, what a show off.
Well, it's coming back. Well, we promise you this isn't the Nature Channel. You are watching MLS Season Pass on Apple TV, and we are told that Pest Control is on the way to remove a rather adventurous raccoon off the field. Well, now he's had enough. He needs a breather. We need to find him a ball because he's moving very well in the centre of midfield. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite as bizarre as this, particularly given the amount of time he's remained on the field as well.
Yeah, this is how you clear out a party.
Well, we've got all sorts of staff members here at Subaru Park that are now bringing out the trash cans to try and capture the animal. Well, this is entertainment of its own kind, isn't it? Well, here we go. The raccoon now manoeuvring away from several of its potential captures.
What's the guy with the headset gonna do?
Well,
he's going in.
Raccoon now evading even more of the individuals trying to capture him. There's 3 or 4 of people around him, and still the Raccoon goes on.
Dude, I'm rooting for the Raccoon here.
At what point are we just rooting for him?
Yeah,
Very
right
nearly
now.
Got away. Go on, Raccoon. Very nearly got away. You can get out. Don't hurt him. They got him. They got the Raccoon. Only in Major League Soccer would you find this sort of entertainment. Well, that was a thrill. Well, the question is now, how do they get him off the field? Because they've put the trash can over the Raccoon. The last thing they want is for the Raccoon to get away now again.
Or do we?
I do.
It's a very good question. Because that was entertainment of the highest regard.
Yeah, there you go. Raccoon audio.
We'll state for the record, Raccoons are the best. That was the best thing to happen at a soccer game in years. And the only thing that could have made that better is if Kevin Harlan was on the Raccoon call.
Yeah, the guy, yes.
Kevin
I'm
Harlan.
watching the video of it.
That went on for like a minute and a half. Yeah, the video is amazing.
Harlan would have killed that.
Kevin Harlan would have just that would be the best clip in North American
I did like
sports
the
history.
flavor brought to us by the accent, though.
Those guys were a little slow to the. At first, it was like, oh, this is going to be really awkward.
Yeah.
But then they kind of leaned into it.
Yeah, they warmed up
and
to
it got better. But the way that the dude with the trash can that caught that thing, that's a pretty baller. I mean,
yeah, it's nice.
He got it from the side.
Yeah.
Like he.
Although in the video, you don't get to see what they did with it after it went in the trash can.
Well, they shot it.
Hey, I don't want to hear about that.
Oh, sorry.
I love raccoons.
No, you're right. They did not. I was just kidding. They didn't shoot the raccoon.
And by the way, I just think it's crappy that everywhere on the West Coast it's illegal to own a raccoon, which is total horse crap. Part of my agenda would be domesticating raccoons because they're simply the best.
So that was a Philadelphia Union New York City FC game.
Just, by the way, that raccoon can scoot a little bit too. It's got some good wheels on it.
Yeah, I think he is getting a little tired.
Well, yeah.
At the end there.
I mean, they're not known for their stamina. You know, that's a big moment for him.
Yeah, they called him Racchino the Raccoon. He spent 161 seconds on the pitch, most by a raccoon in MLS history.
Dude, was that in New York or was it in Philly?
I think it was in New York.
New York.
They should 100% make raccoon shirts for that team.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd buy one. And by the way, you were asking what the Unipiper does. It sounds like he has a page. It sounds like all he does is be the Unipiper.
He makes a living off of that?
Yeah.
What does he do? Like show up to birthday parties?
You can hire him birthdays, holidays, weddings. He's performed at OMSI, different like Wizard World, the Oregon Zoo.
Yeah, we saw him at Comic-Con.
Yep, he's got a bunch of different. He's got shirts and hats and pins, and he's got a whole industry. He was on Jimmy Kimmel.
Really?
Yeah. He's been voted Willamette Week's best Portland celebrity 6 years in a row.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, you've got to be kidding.
No, 6 years in a row. Best local celebrity.
Who's voting on that?
In the Willamette Week. It says on there he's basically our mascot, according to the Willamette Week.
He's our raccoon.
Mm-hmm. He has a hazy IPA with Portland Brewing.
What?
He's got his own beer.
Okay.
Yeah, he's all over. He was on Japanese TV.
Who is the
You can find him here. Like he's there's if you go to his page, like he doesn't always wear he's actually kind of a good looking guy.
Well, we've met him.
Yeah, I just don't remember. I don't remember what he looked like.
What's his website? Let's pump that up.
Unipiper.com. UIN Piper.
Who do you think is the Portland's, what is it, top celebrity? Is that what you said?
Yeah, he was voted 6 years in a row by Willamette Week, according to this, best local celebrity.
Best local. Okay, who do you think that should be?
I mean, a
Besides
couple
you.
years ago, it should have been Damian Lillard.
Well,
Not the Unipiper.
Lillard's from Oakland.
Okay, but was he not living locally
but
and a
he's not
celebrity?
local. He's a national celebrity. I can't abide by that.
Yeah.
So it has to be someone that has no national
So
presence.
you're talking about like Ron Sloy, you're talking about Storm Large, you're talking about
Storm
you're
Large,
talking about the Unipiper. Darth Blazer may fit into this.
By the way, I now have the first Unipiper anthem. If you'd like to hear it.
Oh, yeah, I want to hear that.
It's not good.
Do you want to wait until after the
Yeah,
break?
yeah, we'll come
perhaps?
back. We'll come back. Yeah,
I
Storm.
don't. He may win just by default because what other?
Well, that's kind of what I'm getting at.
Well, there was the drag queen Stormy Peaches or something Peaches.
Stormy Peaches.
Yeah.
No, it was Darcel.
No, but Darcel's retired. I think Darcel may have died.
Darcel did die.
just died.
But there's one that's like
Stormy Peaches.
yeah, like my gal goes to like drag bingo and stuff, and
Stormy Peaches and Nick Nice.
there's something. It's something Peaches. It's like tight peaches, stormy peaches,
Tight Peaches.
some peaches, and they or he or she, I don't know, is like the queen of the drag world.
Well, let's get the name right.
Well,
Let's
it's
start there.
Peaches. Oh. I don't even know they, her, sis, them. I don't know. I'm not trying to
Tight
pronoun
peaches.
anyone, but
I tell you what.
the Peaches person's a big deal in that.
I think that Tight Peaches that needs to be stolen by somebody and taken to the stage. And I mean the main stage. Tight Peaches.
Ah, Peachy Springs.
Peachy Springs. Even better.
I don't know. Up next on stage number 2, it's Tight Peaches. Coming up here, honey.
Tight Peaches.
Well, if I told you we were going to go see Peachy Springs or Tight Peaches, wouldn't you want to go see Tight Peaches?
Yeah.
I think I would.
Yeah.
Yes.
Peachy Springs
Yeah.
apparently is like the queen of drag bingo.
God.
Like that's like a local Portland celebrity. So that's who the Unipiper is competing with. And dare I say, the Unipiper may indeed be the best local celebrity we have.
Yeah, there's just not a lot, are
No, we're not working with a bunch.
there? Tight
Timber
Peaches.
Joey maybe one,
Yeah, Timber Joey.
I guess, right?
God. All right. We have the Unipiper anthem. And this is not to embarrass him.
No. He did much better yesterday.
Yeah. I kind of feel bad.
We all felt
I
bad the
kinda
first
feel
time
bad.
he played it. We
But,
didn't know
yeah.
what to do.
I'm sure he's a good dude.
You can't boo the anthem.
I remember when we saw him at the Comic-Con, he was unicycling right by our
Yeah.
set,
Yeah, it's cruising by.
and we asked him questions, but I don't think he
Nah.
wanted to come on the air.
Nah, he didn't like what
we wanted
had.
to interview him,
Yeah, I don't think he liked what we had
but he
going
knew
on.
what he was in for, so he ran over to the Tight Peaches booth
Good old.
with other local celebrities like Tight Peaches and Stormy Large.
Well, we need to.
Storm Large.
I've been looking to rebrand since you went to Asachi. Maybe I rebrand as Tight Peaches. Asachi and Tight Peaches.
Dude, I think it would fly in Portland.
Let's make it happen.